The term focus has an interesting etymology. It comes from the Latin word focus, which means fireplace. In ancient Rome, the focus was the central point of a household where the family gathered around the fireplace for warmth and light. And if you are like me, quite visual, close your eyes a moment and imagine the scene happening. All gathered as a family around the focus, around this fireplace, for warmth and light. Over time, the meaning of focus expanded to denote a central point of activity or attention, and this is a bit the way we use it today. In the 17th century, a smart guy named Johannes Kepler, who was into stars and stuff, started using focus to talk about where light rays meet after passing through a lens or hitting a mirror. This optical sense of the word eventually became more widely used, and it's now commonly understood as a central point of attention or activity. So yeah, focus started out as a cozy fireplace where families were gathering, and now it's all about where things come together, like our attention. Pretty neat, right? And the opposite of focus is distraction, diversion, diffusion. So to stay focused, we need to keep aside those and look at our goals and how to achieve them. In this video, I'm going to share with you how this powerful GPS framework works and how you can easily implement it in just 3 steps to regain focus and protect yourself from distractions. Please keep in mind that we can use different words to express the same things. So don't be stuck in the words. The most important is to understand the overall meaning. Focus is the central point of activity or attention. Goal is the destination. Process is your roadmap. System is the engine or routines that make things iteratively and continuously improving. And I'm adding another component to it, the limiting factors that you can visualize as the roadblocks along the way. First up, let's get really clear on your goals. Instead of just saying, my goal is to grow my business or my goal is to build a successful YouTube channel, take a moment to deep dive and to dig a bit deeper. Think about specific, measurable outcomes you really want to achieve. What does success look like for you? Specificity is key. Goals should be SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Vague goals like be more successful are unhelpful. Instead, aim for something like increase sales by 15% in the next quarter. This clarity provides a target to aim for. And then you might have multiple goals. So prioritize them based on impact and urgency. What will move you closest to your overall vision? Focus your energy on the most important goals first, the ones that will give you the biggest value. For the purpose of this video and to support a bit what I'm explaining, I'm using and diving into a few examples that you can get for free. The link to the sheet is in the description. Those examples are about a graphic design business, a fitness YouTube channel, and a personal project about traveling around the world. You can get the free document I use for those examples for each of the steps of GPS framework, link below. So let's dive on those examples. For the graphic design business, the goals could be double monthly revenue from 5,000 to 10,000 by securing 5 to 10 new clients or selling 50 to 100 digital templates. For the fitness YouTube channel, the goal could be reaching 100,000 subscribers and earn 3,000 monthly with AdSense or sponsorships. For a personal project of traveling around the world, the goal could be I want to save 50,000 in 2 years for a 6-month world trip. It's very specific. The key is quantifying exactly what you want to achieve. That way you have a clear destination in mind as you start planning your route to get there. Once you nail down your goal in a smart way, it's time to map out how to get there. A lot of folks hit a wall here, thinking there is only one way to move forward. Process can mean plan or path. It's about mapping how you plan to achieve your goals. Basically, what are the steps you need to take to meet your goals? But trust me, there are usually several strategies you can explore. So challenge yourself to brainstorm at least 5 different ways to tackle your goal. This will help you to think outside of the box and to consider all your options. Generating multiple options gives you more flexibility to experiment and to adapt as you go. Start by identifying the daily or weekly actions needed to reach your goals. Then focus on routines and habits that support these actions. This will be the system component in the GPS framework. So the process outlines the steps needed to achieve your goal. Break down large tasks into smaller, manageable actions. This makes the overall goal less daunting and provides a clear path forward. While a plan is essential, be prepared to adapt. Circumstances change and you might discover more effective methods along the way. Regularly review and adjust your process as needed. Linked to the processes we just discussed, put yourself in this continuous improvement mindset to constantly iterate and improve. And try to understand and to identify your limiting factors. Take time to regularly review what works and what doesn't, and be open to making adjustments to improve efficiency and effectiveness. It is key that you take a moment to figure out what might be holding you back. Ask yourself, why I am not where I want to be yet. The first answer that pops into your head can be pretty telling. Maybe it's a lack of confidence, or you're swamped with admin tasks. It could even be that you are unsure about how to promote or monetize your work effectively. Spotting these roadblocks is crucial because it allows you to address them directly in your plan or process. But don't skip this step. It's easy to confuse emotional hurdles with practical problems. Taking the time to reflect can really make a difference. And I have 2 tips to help you. First, identify your obstacles. What internal or external factors might hinder your progress? This could be a skill gap, or a lack of resources, or a fear of failure, or procrastination, or external dependencies. Honest self-assessment is crucial here. And the second tip is developing solutions. Once you identified your limiting factors, brainstorm strategies to overcome them. This might involve seeking a training, building new habits, outsourcing some tasks, or seeking support from others. I have something important to tell you. If you are looking to improve your focus and concentration at work, I invite you to join my free e-learning course, Healthy Habits to help you stay focused. And in this e-learning, we are going to explore something that's essential for success in the workplace, the ability to stay focused and on task. If being able to maintain your concentration is a super important skill, no matter what kind of work you do, whether you are crushing numbers, writing reports or working on a big project, you need to be able to zone in and give it your full attention. It also includes my free time management matrix Excel tool. Now really you can take control of your priorities. So if you go back to our 3 examples, here are some ideas of limiting factors. For the graphic design business, you can think about improving confidence in pitching services and enhance your online presence. For the fitness YouTube channel, you can build confidence on camera and explore monetization strategies beyond just simple Google ads. And for your personal project of traveling around the world, stick to budgets and manage high interest debt effectively. Once you nail down your goals and processes, and you know what might hold you back, it's time to set up the systems to make your strategy work. And this is where you dig into the details. Think workflows, automation, outsourcing, and other ways to boost efficiency. And the term system can be confusing sometimes, right? A synonym in our context could be a routine, a structure, an organization. In other words, how could you better organize yourself to do more and better? And there are usually 4 dimensions to consider. The first one is consistency. So you have to design systems that encourage regular practice and consistency. The second one is simplicity. Keep systems simple to reduce friction and increase adherence. The third is feedback loop. So you have to incorporate ways to track progress and adjust as needed. And the last piece is your environment. Arrange your environment to support your systems and remove all the obstacles. And remember, systems are about building sustainable long-term practices that contribute to your success. They are the backbone of a consistent progress. Systems are those tools, routines, and habits that support your process. Whether you look to automate repetitive tasks and create consistency, the idea is really to free up your time and energy to focus on the higher level activities. And if you are looking for the examples of systems and routines related to the previous examples, I warmly redirect you to the free cheat sheet. The link is in the description. The trick is not to get caught up in the systems mindset too soon. A lot of people think they are overwhelmed. It's because of the system issue, but it's often because they are not clear on their goals or on the process. So to wrap it up, the GPS framework is all about defining clear, measurable goals, brainstorming various strategies to reach them, building the routine and processes to support you in an iterative and improving way, and identify what is really holding you back. And also keep in mind that by focusing on the most impactful actions that lead you to most of the results, you can track your progress more effectively. The 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle, highlights that a minority of causes, the 20%, often lead to most of the results, the 80%. So you can optimize your efforts by prioritizing effectively and make significant progress toward your goals with less effort overall. This emphasizes the importance of strategic thinking, focus on high-impact activities, and consistent habits in achieving desired outcomes. By following this framework, you can avoid feeling overwhelmed and regain focus and momentum. It might take some initial effort, but it's a proven way to make real progress on your top priorities, so give it a shot. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments which strategy you're most excited to try. Until then, stay unstoppable!